Before the fucking money, baby. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Yeah, changing lives. Siri is the best personal assistant anyone could ever ask for.
She fucks up my order way more than she gets it right, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's a language barrier for sure.
Yeah, look, she doesn't understand nigga.
Program
She's way too
not
polite.
for racism.
Yeah.
She'll say it though. Look, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
All right, go for it.
Send a text to Reese.
What do you want to say?
The fuck's up, nigga?
Your message to Reese, B. Black, says the fucks up nigga.
Oh, that was
Shit.
gangster. Huh?
Yeah, legit. She didn't give a fuck, bro.
So throw it down.
I'm
Look
dropping
how she
bombs.
spell it. It's like Knigga.
Yeah, that's to protect you. So now, like, if you send that, I can't be like, look
Yeah.
what he said, because it's not the right word, because there's a K in front of it.
Ah,
It's for your protection.
Steve Jobs got the game fucking locked down, bro. Mad. Mad. So thank you guys for another episode of Before the Money. This is going to be another express one. We're going to keep it really, really quick because we appreciate your time. It's fucking dropping midweek. It's a Thursday.
Boom.
You already know what it
Thursday
is.
drop.
Before the Money. We're out here changing the game. And so this is going to be a quick recap of the gig that we played on Saturday night. What was that? The 22nd? Was it?
Yes, 22nd.
The 22nd.
It was
So
last Saturday night.
we just want to bring you guys along the journey because it was an awesome night. And that was one of the kind of the nights I feel like it's happening every single week for us, but that's going to be one of the nights that serves as a pivotal point, you know?
That was a game changer. That was the next level. That was the
Yeah.
first time that we tasted like that. I don't even know the right word for it. It was just so professionally done. So
Mhm.
I've got to jump in there and give a big shout out to Callum
Mhm.
at Interstellar Music for putting that night on.
Rocked it.
Homie, you fucking know how to put on a show. You know how to throw a party. Fucking loving your energy, bro. Let's keep this fucking going, dude. We are killing that shit. And then I'm going to follow that up with a big shout out to the other bands that were involved. So
Mhm.
we're going to shout out to Van Moss. You boys were fucking sick.
Yeah.
Fucking
Ooh.
loved your set. Oh my God, you
Really
guys are
fucking
so
epic.
young, so talented.
19, bro. that
Holy
was it.
shit, dude. I
Man
was
crush
fucking-
material.
Legit.
Yeah, dude. I got
Bro.
a big man crush. I got a big man crush on all them boys. They
All of them.
fucking
Incredible
rock that shit.
musicians. And just to give you guys a little bit of a taste, we're just going to drop 10-second clip right now.
So now I see it was the world from high.
Hope you guys fucking enjoyed. How sick was that?
Fuck yeah, they fucking nailed that shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Next one on my list, Brixton Alley. Oh my God, the fucking English
Mm.
swag radiating off these boys. As
The
soon as they're on
energy,
stage, I was like so caught off guard by them because I'd interacted with them a couple of days before. I was at a gig
Mhm.
with them. And then it's sound check before, and they're quite like reserved guys.
They
seem
were.
very
I was
quiet.
surprised.
And then they fucking get on stage, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much fun.
Bro.
My housemate Nicole, shout out Nicole. She is so fucking in love with you boys. Like, oh, we'll see you on Friday.
yeah.
She traveled around in England, and then she was like, oh, like just listening to those guys, like it just brought back all those fucking awesome memories of being in the UK, and like, oh, kudos to you boys. Fucking
100%.
amazing.
We're just going to drop a quick clip. Enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was fucking dope, hey?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The swag, bro. I'm fucking energetic. Holy shit.
Legit. It's getting me, like, it's putting me back in the moment, you know, just
Yeah.
experiencing that.
And then our headliners of the evening, Annoying Neighbours.
Mhm.
Holy fuck, another really young troupe that were as well fucking so talented. Fucking rocked the fuck out of that stage.
Yeah. That's a lot of energy they brought to it, man.
My God, there was some fucking talent on
It was
display that
a
evening.
well-rehearsed set. from those
Everybody
guys,
was
yeah.
so clean.
100%.
Hey.
Yeah, 100%. And the way that they commanded the crowd as well,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for such a young group of people, and to be that kind of active in interacting with the crowd, as well as not fucking skipping a beat their whole set.
Oh, dude, it was just like, I witnessed greatness, you know.
Mm.
That whole night. Fucking shout out to everybody who's involved, everybody that came out. Oh, just in awe.
It's the most fun I've had like at a gig in a very long time.
And you've been to a few of them.
Yeah, no, lost count already. But
Yeah.
that was like really good.
Yeah,
really
it was
fun.
awesome.
Fucking
Awesome energy in the room.
Yeah.
The organizers, Interstellar, Callum.
Yeah, they crushed it.
Just great like band choices, the lineup, the order, everything was just
Yeah.
rad.
And I need to shout out Connor as well, because you
Yeah.
looked after us after everybody went back to your place, and you had us all there, showed us all a good time. So shout out, bud, bro, you're fucking awesome.
Love
as
a good
well.
after party, hey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a fucking night!
We were very welcomed in Warwick.
Yeah.
100%.
awesome.
We took fucking Warwick by storm.
Yeah, oh my god.
And the crowd, honestly, so you guys deserve a massive shout out as well. The crowd was, very, very active, participating pretty much from the start of the night, man.
In everything, like
In
from
everything.
when we were first up, I was a bit nervous because you're first, you got the green crowd, but holy shit!
Yeah.
As soon as we went out on stage, there were faces I've never seen before that were mobbing the fuck out,
Legit.
and I was just like, wow, these guys are fucking awesome.
You could
Get
feel the
around it.
passion, literally. And listening back to the videos and stuff when we were doing editing, I was very, very surprised. It sounds like you've got fucking super fans on your hands already.
Screaming like, we gotta chuck that clip in there too.
Yeah, we'll put that shit in there for sure. We'll give you a little bit of teasers.
I felt like a fucking true rock star up on that
Yeah.
stage. Holy shit. Thank
100%.
you, everybody.
So what were you kind of expecting leading into that show?
I didn't expect it to be like that polished, because we'd done the gig the weekend before. I was expecting something a little bit more like that, because it was sick as well,
Yeah.
and also had other elements that just, very polished in itself, but it was a lot more casual. Whereas this one felt like a proper, it was almost like a festival, really.
Legit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the energy.
Yeah, 100%. And so I knew that it was going to be an awesome time. I knew that it was going to be the biggest that we'd done yet, but I didn't expect that kind of magnitude. I didn't expect that many people being that into it,
Yeah.
that level of engagement. After the fact, holy shit, dude, I felt a little bit weird because I'm not used to it yet,
Yeah.
but walking around
Emphasis on
after
yet.
our set,
Yeah.
walking around the crowd and the venue after our set, the amount of people that just come up to you and just they just want a little bit of that energy. They're
Yeah.
like, that's the dude that was up on that fucking stage. I
Yeah.
need to go show my face, and fucking awesome, man. And that
Yeah.
felt odd to me because I'm not, we're new to this game, but holy shit.
100%. And the praise and the support we got from the other acts as well. It was a really
Oh, yeah.
positive environment as a whole.
100%. I saw that that backstage area, after everybody's set, that's just you came off the stage, all the other acts were there and just started gassing you up
Yeah,
so
legit.
hard,
Yeah.
oh bro, you fucking nailed that shit. And it happened every time. It was like clockwork.
Yeah.
After
In the
every
kitchen.
set, we were
Mhm.
all there. I was like, their set's finishing, gotta get in the kitchen for
Yeah.
the gas up sesh. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, and it was cool because we were so different as well. I wasn't sure how everyone was
Mhm.
gonna sort of respond to us, and we have the backing track, and then
Yeah.
still have the band and stuff. But everyone was so around it because it was different.
Yeah,
It's
completely
fresh,
different
yeah.
sound to the other bands, But at the same time, it meshed because we did have the live band.
Band as
Yeah.
well.
I
It's
feel
the
like
same kind of
with-
energy.
With just a backing track, it would have stood out like a sore thumb. But because we came with the acoustic sound as well, it kind of blended in. But it gave us enough of a contrast that we stood out.
Yeah.
You know?
It definitely plays very heavily into our favor.
Yep.
And all the shows that we've done thus far have been like that as well. And that is something that makes our sets stand out in people's mind. They're like, oh, the whole night was sick. Listen to the style of music that they're there for. And then they walk away oh, and that rap set too, that was sick.
Yeah, it was.
So
sick.
it
And
works
what I
heavily in that.
find really interesting as well, because between last weekend's set and this most recent show, we only rehearsed what, like 45 minutes? Like we
Yeah,
only
we
squeezed
only
in a
got one.
45-minute set.
Yeah, basically.
And we also made some changes to Ferris, the final song as well, which we didn't actually properly rehearse. So
So it was pretty obvious to us that Ferris wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
We had people come up to us after the gig at Thirsty Chiefs the weekend before,
Yep.
just something like the only thing you boys need to do right now is extend Ferris.
Yeah.
And so we did that. It's just adding the same part again, but it changes timing and everything. It
More
changes
dynamics
like,
as well.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared to end and then come back up again one more time.
Mhm.
In the moment too, I was worried in the moment I was gonna forget. Like I was
Yeah.
gonna like
Get carried away.
yeah, just
Yep.
like muscle memory end where it normally does and
Mhm.
forget to continue on. But then, in the moment the
Yeah.
adrenaline takes over and it just fucking flew.
And a little bit of a disclosure as well, because I don't think really many people in the crowd noticed, but we fucked up.
We fucked Ferris up.
Like big
Not
time.
the big one.
It was so close to being like a disastrous
Complete write
fuck
off.
up.
Yeah.
Like it was quite early on too, like going into like the first chorus, I think.
No, it was the first verse, man. From the start, we like start off fucked
we
up.
came in like, I don't know, it was too slow or too quick. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
We lost our time,
Yeah.
and I remember because we have the click playing, we play with a click.
I just let you
through
run a
headsets.
cappella for a little bit.
Yeah, so I noticed that I was out of time with the click, and I was trying to find it again, and I was trying to like keep the lyrics coming out, but also try and adjust them to find the click again.
Mhm.
And then I heard Scott and Jack both drop out. So
Yeah,
then it was
see ya.
just me backing and click, and I was like, fuck. Because we've done that in rehearsal before,
Yeah.
and the track died. Like we
Yeah.
had to stop or like completely start again. And so I heard you guys drop out, and I was like,
No,
oh,
not on set day.
please,
Yeah.
no. And the set had gone so well
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But it was coming up to a chorus, and I was like, the chorus is coming. I just got to fucking hold it
Mhm.
until that chorus comes. And I know the boys will be there. And then, like, fucking magic, the chorus comes back in, and we come in so
Yeah,
hard.
big old drum fill.
Oh,
legit.
do.
We'll drop a 10-second clip for you right now.
Of that moment, watch this shit. Trippy as fuck.
How fucking dope was that?
The crazy thing about it, though, when you listen to that sounds so purposeful, which is the thing that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Is it was so close to being a dire fuck up, but it made Ferris so much more punchy because we get the drop off right before the chorus. I'm considering even putting that in.
I
just
think that's
making
how
that
we do
part
it
of
from now
Some
on.
sort of break before.
Yeah.
A planned one, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the
We'll
beauty
see
of
on the
music,
night.
baby. Look, fuck, we were so close to fucking that shit up.
Because that was vastly different from, like, the whole set, I mean, was vastly different from anything we'd practiced or played before.
Oh, so different.
You know, so I feel like the energy of the night just brought us all together. We were communicating subconsciously, which is, the next step for a band, as you guys know. So I definitely feel like that was a turning point for us as a group, as well for our audience base as well.
Yeah, 100%. And our audience base grew so quickly.
Yeah.
Like after that, like I'm still getting a fucking stream of followers coming in.
Yeah.
And you can tell from the names of who's following who.
Mhm.
This is all from that night.
Oh,
Like
sure.
we
Friends
made some
of friends
fucking
as well.
waves, man. Some
Yeah.
fucking waves.
So another thing we did as well, because we're always on that before the money grind, we took the opportunity to do a podcast before we had to jump on stage for a sound check with this bloke's got the fucking coolest name, Mr. Scott Bars.
got bars. Let's go.
So Scott runs a online I don't know what the fuck you call it.
I refer to it as it's like a music outlet, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not just a music outlet. He's doing a lot of
Yeah.
cool things with
Platform in the making for sure. It's called Covers in Chrome, and basically he gets bands in to do a couple of live sets, and then he interviews them afterwards. So his approach, and this is what he said to me, he's wanting to enter into the music space, but build the platform and the audience first, so that when comes time for him to release his music, he's releasing to a warm audience, which I think is brilliant.
He sent me a little beat that he he'd made a couple of years ago too, and shit
Yeah.
was tidy, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it was
he's got a good
really
ear, man.
cool. Yeah, definitely a musician at heart for sure. And
Yeah.
the cool thing about what he's doing, and the thing that I think really separates him, is he's got one of those 360 cameras,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's very, very good at operating that too. And so these covers in Chrome, it kind of gives me the Tiny Desk vibe,
Mm-hmm.
but then you've got the 360 camera right in the middle of the set. So
Captures the whole
he's
space.
manipulating it as it goes. So you're getting like all these cool warped photos of like someone like playing the bass,
Yeah.
and then it swings around to the vocalist and then to the kit. It's just a very, very cool and very engaging way to just put a spin on it, you know?
Yeah, of course. So we had to find a little side room at the theater just to film the podcast, and it was a little bit rushed, and we ended up not being able to have the full mic set up. So it was a learning curve on lots of different areas. But thank you, Scott, for trying.
Thank you, Scott, for making it happen.
I had all the mics and then it just didn't work.
Yeah, but I'm excited to listen to it back. Actually, I haven't heard it yet, but we were kind of
It's
trying to
pretty
pass.
clean still. Like there's
Yeah.
a little bit of fade with the pass. but
Yeah.
then once you guys stick it there, it's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we had a single handheld mic. We had to pass between the three of us. So there's a couple of times where I started talking. I was like, oh, I don't have a fucking mic. So
I felt like I was like asking for
Yeah.
it with my eyes all the time. I was like, yo, I got something to say.
legit, it's a subconscious, maybe that helped
it's,
with us
it's
on
the
set.
talking stick.
Yeah,
you gotta
look.
pass the stick to talk.
Pass the cork, boys.
Yeah.
Literal talking stick.
Legit. So that was really fun. And we were kind of rushed towards the end. We had to wrap it up real quick. Like the closing out, like, was probably 15 minutes squished into 60 seconds. But it was a sick episode nonetheless. And, it was just an introduction to Scott. He's going big places, so we're definitely going to be getting him on the podcast again. That episode is going to be dropping this coming Thursday.
Yeah.
This coming Thursday. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be another quick one. It's just express, but you get a feel for what's going on behind the scenes because we were seriously rushing. We had to get on stage for sound check, but we got it done anyway for you guys, and we appreciate it.
I had a freak out moment too because they called us in for sound check right at the end of that, and then I kind of like ran in to make it known like, hey, we're coming, we're just packing our shit up. And then Callum came up to me and he's like, oh, I don't know if we got time to do a sound check. Can you guys just run it?
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Man, I
Fuck no.
got backing tracks, I got headphones
This
sound.
is no fucking way, man. I'm like, I've
It's-
never done
nah.
anything like this before. I need to practice.
There's so many things that can go wrong.
Oh, legit.
But nah, fuck. At the end of the day, it all played out the way it was meant to. We got the podcast in, we got the sound check in, and the
Yeah, it
set
all
was
happened.
dope. So.
Yeah. So what are you expecting kind of moving forward? Ideally, what do you want to happen moving forward from that performance?
Well, we'd kind of already made this happen, but it became official that night that we are now part of Interstellar Music. So
Yep.
Callum is running a booking agency called Interstellar Music, and now we are officially a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we are live on his platform to be booked by people, and I believe that he does quite a lot of scouting for events and gigs for us as well.
And he's going to be putting more shows together as well, by the sounds of things.
I think especially after the success of that last one, and then the Thirsty Chiefs before, lower key but also fucking awesome night. And then I went to another one of his nights the Thursday before, and that was fucking dope as well. So I think that the momentum that he's seeing means that he's gonna be banging
and
events together.
he's got fucking strong connections in that game because Wolf Mother is playing at Thirsty Chiefs this Friday.
weekend, Friday.
Yeah, and there's some huge acts coming through there, and he's getting a lot of people doing secondary shows out that are doing like major shows in Brisbane. They'll come up to North Lakes, play a secondary show at Thirsty Chiefs, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah, he's got the energy popping, and definitely in Brisbane. I'd like to see him come down here as well. Hey, Callum, what about it? It's a Gold Coast shows. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, legit. So I also wanted to ask you did a little bit of Queen action with your back and forth with the crowd at the beginning of Ferris. How
Fuck
did you
yeah.
think that was going to turn out before you did it?
So, obviously that comes down to how the crowd's reacting to the set.
Yep.
So I go into that at the start of the set. It's unclear whether I'm going to do it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And we gave it a go at Thirsty Chiefs the week before, and it kind of came off, but it was only the people who were like there with us, or the people that were really there for our set
that
that got involved.
Yeah.
So it came off, but it was practice. It was practice.
Yeah.
This weekend, as soon as we went up on stage and I saw those faces, like the faces of the people that we don't know, like I fucking love you guys. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But the faces of the people that we don't know, seeing them have that much fun, it was a done deal. As soon as we got up there, I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We also coupled it with the cowboy hat.
Oh,
I think
that crowd loved that.
That whole last section played out so beautifully.
Yeah.
So, we're out in Warwick, right? Country town. I took my cowboy hat out with me. I actually didn't bring the cowboy hat. So I was playing around with the idea of having the cowboy hat on the whole set. And then I had it on the outfit, and I was like, fuck, like, it's a bit much. And
that's a bright shirt as well.
Yeah, it's a bit much if your set's not going well.
Yeah.
That's where my head was at. I was like, I don't know how they're going to react to us, and I don't want to be that fucking dickhead up there who's bombing with a cowboy hat on, So I didn't take it. And then my housemate, shout out Nicole again, she called us when she was leaving to come up to Warwick, and I asked her to pick something up for me, a belt. I didn't have a belt. I was like, can you grab my belt? And then she was in my room, and she was like, oh, the cowboy hat's here. Do you want me to bring it? And I was like, oh fuck, we got to do it. We got to do it. So then I decided, for a little bit more effect, we would bring it out right before the last track first. And so in that moment, I was like, hey, we're in Warwick. Let's get in character. Pulled the cowboy hat out. Fucking crowd goes wild for the cowboy hat.
It suited you, man.
Fucking it was a power play. I'm so happy that we decided to go with it. And then going back, we went off on a tangent a little bit there, but going back to the Queen moments. So a couple of weeks ago, I'd seen that video of Queen doing the so he's like making all these sounds, and the crowd's copying him. And at the start of Ferris Bueller, we got that ow. So I was like, let's just break that down into the two sounds. Ow. Get the crowd to sing it and drop it on him, and holy fuck, it went hard. Oh, fuck. Fucking
Literally,
magical
especially
moment.
all the people like right in the front, like as soon as, because they were doing the back and forth, participating, the whole crowd was, and then as soon as you drop the bass line of Ferris, literally the crowd just started fucking jumping, man. It was very energizing.
I don't know who you are, baby, but whoever the fuck gave out that blood curdling scream when Ferris dropped, I fuck with you. I don't know who you are, but I fuck with you.
Legit. No, that shit's really
That was me.
energizing.
Scott from behind.
Just when I couldn't hear the click.
Legit.
Oh.
Mad. So we are probably about time to wrap it up now, I
To
think.
lose one of these cameras too.
Yeah, legit. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. I think we're going to make a habit of doing this after our gigs, because it is a really fun experience for us, and we're getting a lot of you guys, reaching out, loving that you're being able to follow along. So that's the reason why we're doing this podcast. We want to bring you guys along this journey because we're super excited about it. And, I would love for as many of you guys to come down, show your faces at the shows, because as you're probably starting to get a grip of, they are a really, really fun time with awesome people. So we will keep you guys in the loop when we got stuff coming up, but make sure you show your face. Head to V-Black's Instagram, v.blvq. Hit him a follow if you don't already, but also keep an eye on his bio, because that's where we're going to be putting links to upcoming shows, all that kind of stuff. We'll update you guys on our stories as frequently as possible. Make sure you also head to anarchylabel.com, get your stees. We have a new collection dropping in about 25 to 30 days, and it is fucking rock solid.
Awesome. I got one last plug as well. Any musicians around, if you want a taste of this fucking energy that we are creating here, you need to come down to Electric Sugar Studios in Miami.
No brainer.
Scott's gonna sort you out. This fucking dude is a wizard on the mix
Thanks,
board.
man.
So
Well, what? 2 of the bands from that weekend are going to come down
Brixton
and record?
and Van Moss are on their way. So I'm
Yeah.
telling
I
you,
hope so. Yeah.
positions
man.
limited. Get in while you still can because holy shit, this boy is sought after now. So.
Starting to ramp
Applications
up.
accepted.
Yeah, baby. Applications accepted dropping on Monday. If you're listening to this now,
Yo.
What's
Monday.
the date?
Applications, that is the 31st of May. Make sure that you are fucking pre-saving that shit. If you followed me from the last plug, which you should have because you're a good listener, you will see me plugging the fuck out of that pre-save in the build-up. So make sure you
Can
do
I
that.
chuck a little bit of that audio in here? In this
Yeah,
podcast?
go for it.
All right. I'm just going to give you a 30-second teaser real quick of applications accepted.
Your application's accepted. Your application. Applications accepted. Applications accepted. Applications accepted. Your application's accepted. Applications accepted. Your applications accepted. Applications accepted. Applications accepted. Your application's accepted. We done with the stress and we seen too many lives. Children gotta teach them these lessons. We taking investors, the wealth in the testers. But we found out how to drink, so now nobody can best us. Too many nights we spent crying, too many times we wanna die. Too many times I heard my sister say she wish she could be high. And yes, I fucking lie, I don't think I'm feeling fine. But I wouldn't want my fucked up mind to waste your precious time. So shut your fucking face and grind, you'll be slaving it to 5. Don't think I'm the defective one to see this isn't life. But you sign away your life just to feel you did it right. Now we smoke to fill the hole. Damn, I should've chased my flow. So I'ma do this for my sister, gotta do this for my sanity. Got too many people looking at me like I'm mad. You see, think man is what we supposed to be. There's niggas here controlling me. I'm living in this world, the system always fucking holding me. I'ma lose my fucking mind. Too many people out here blind. No need to commit.
How fucking dope was that?
Here we go, baby.
Nah, really appreciate it. Before the money, let's fucking
Let's
go.
go, baby.
Nah.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Young dumb.